Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. John and Marlena from Days of Our Lives are having a happy anniversary celebration today. One of their anniversaries, that is. Over the years, they have been repeatedly pulled and pushed apart. But at last, the cycle of parting and reuniting is over. Most of the time, Drake Hodgeston and Deidre Hall concurred that John and Marlena are as good as it gets right now when they spoke with Soaps.com at Day of Days. They're at least as sturdy as they get together. External forces are not taken into consideration, because there are a lot of forces waiting to break you apart if you live in Salem. Hodgeston said, "The only thing that could come between Jarlena is if anything happened where John was taken away. However, that would be beyond of their realm of influence." He acknowledged that it is somewhat of a tease for something to come. John and Marlena are set in terms of their relationship. No more miscommunications or extramarital affairs. Now they have it for keeps. However, something is about to happen. However, Hodgeston omitted to specify. However, we are able to make a very accurate, educated approximation. If we were betting people, we guess it's something from way back in their history, possibly even the pawn. To catch up on John's pawn days, see the link at the top of the post. After all, the Major Days of Our Lives season peak video has given us hints that we're experiencing flashbacks to John's early days in Salem. Having located John's father, hopefully this time, Jarlena would naturally be interested in learning more about his life before Salem. During his pawn days, we still don't know a great deal about John, and that's astonishing for a man who has survived for nearly 40 years after being discovered memorialist and shrouded in bandages, and unsettling. However, as they say, curiosity kills. The pair might not be satisfied with the results if they choose to look for more information, and those answers might simply find them even if they don't search for them. They're looking more closely at a facet of John that they've discussed previously, as Hodgeston phrased it. It has been fascinating. As you might say, it's been exploration. He went on, it's devastating, traumatic, unexpected, and frightening. But at the same time, second-guessing and trust factors, but not with Marlena, are prevalent. It sounds like a good deal of identification and memory investigation, delving into what you believe to be true. Is it true or not? What other hidden qualities does John possess that neither we nor he are aware of, now that we are aware of the truth about his ancestry? Should we be going back to the pawn? Is John harboring more of that villain than he knows? Given that the pawn had ties to both Stefano and Victor, are we about to dig headfirst into Salem's past as the figurative ghosts of two of Day's most powerful men torment Jarlena one last time? All we can be certain of is that John and Marlena are about to face some unpleasant news, so they had better make the most of their anniversary celebration while it lasts. For all they know, it might all escape their grip before they know it. NBC had high hopes for Days of Our Lives when the new half-hour soap opera starring Ted and Betty Corday, a husband and wife combination, debuted on November 8, 1965. However, such standards needed to be dropped significantly and swiftly. The waning daytime drama quickly fell to near the bottom of the ratings, even though in the first episode, uncontrollably impulsive teen Julie Olson, originally Charla Doherty, tried to get both her parents' and viewers' attention by engaging in a little shoplifting. You can watch her attempt to get out of hot water in episode No. 2 below. That's where it remained for 3 long years as well, with cancellation constantly hanging over them until bang. The tale of Laura Horton, Susan Flannery, before she was Stephanie Forrester, on The Bold and the Beautiful, which came to light in the late 1960s, struck lightning. Her frantic attempts to conceal the fact that her brother had sexually assaulted her from her husband Mickey held the attention of the audience. In actuality, Mickey's nephew was his son. The show became so popular that it was extended to hit gold in the decades that have followed, with countless other plots that have been developed. These include the love affair between Doug and Julie, portrayed by real-life married couple Bill and Susan Seaforth Hayes, who took on her role in 1968. The possession and repossession of Dr. Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, and the antagonistic relationships between Bo Brady, Peter Reckel, and Hope Williams, Christian Alfonso, Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, and Kayla Brady, Mary Beth Evans, and Ben Weston, Robert Scott Wilson, and Sierra Brady, Victoria Conful. The program even achieved the hitherto unimaginable feat of streaming in the summer of 22 when it moved to Peacock. Head writer Ron Carlovetti expressed his gratitude to Soaps.com in 2020, saying, "I'm blessed to have so many cast members who've been around for so long. I still get to write for Maggie and Victor, Steve and Kayla, Doug and Julie, Marlena and John, and myself." He continues, "These are legacy characters who played major roles in the show. However, we also have their offspring and descendants to consider. Allie, Sami's daughter, has joined the program and is essentially carrying on her father's legacy. Our goal is to develop those generations. They will continue to expand as long as the program upholds its unique interaction with its viewers. Parlavati thus has a straightforward message for you. Thank you. A show wouldn't exist without its ardent supporters who keep their eyes on it. We appreciate their support over the years, and I want to thank them." He ends by saying, "What stokes the furnace and keeps the engine moving is their love of the show." Spoilers for Days of Our Lives hint that Halloween night in Salem is drawing near. Expect a horrific fantasy episode full of thrills and spills, as is customary. It looks like Dr. Kayla Johnson and Steve Johnson will cast a spell over Salem this year, which could result in all kinds of terrifying mayhem. This episode, which airs on October 31st, will include the return of several scary villains, but let's keep Abe Carver and Paulina Price in mind for the time being. Viewers will undoubtedly recall that Colin Bedford savagely attacked Abe earlier this year. Colin struck Abe in the head with a rolling trash can, causing a brain injury that nearly killed him. Although Abe started to heal physically, his memory loss persists to this day. Though Abe had only vague memories of Paulina, he had been informed that she was his wife. Pretending to be Abe's wife, Nurse Whitley King took advantage of Abe's bewilderment. She took him out of the hospital in style. Whitley became increasingly frantic and pretended to be Abe's death as people kept looking for him. Whitley had planned a murder/suicide when she realized she was about to be discovered, but her schemes were foiled at the last minute. Even though Abe was still unable to recall Paulina, he was free. Whitley, meantime, was placed under arrest to receive the necessary assistance, and she is probably still there. Paulina and Abe are getting back to one another slowly, and they are planning a date night. Whitley will interrupt Abe and Paulina's Halloween date night with a roll-in pin during this gripping dream episode. Paulina and Abe might meet a horrible end as a result of this. Never fear, though, none of the Halloween episode's events will actually happen. Whitley is therefore continuing in therapy, despite the fact that there will be quite a few scares along the way. All of this is expected to happen on October 31, Halloween. Hey everyone, trick or treat. When will Whitley make a true comeback? Is Abe's memory finally returning? Or are you content to watch Paulina and Abe fall in love again? Keep an eye on Days of Our Lives, which is available to stream on Peacock every weekday. Anything can happen in Salem. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.